Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Gemmy 2006 14 to 15 inch mini variation of the animated Chucky doll. Now, I know there was a big variation, and you might say, why didn't you get the big one, like the big 22, 24 inch one that they made? Well, number one, the reason I didn't get the big one is because, number one, it is a pretty rare doll to find. I have not been able to really find one. And the other two reasons is it's pretty expensive, and lately I've been cutting back on buying super expensive things, believe it or not. And the third reason is I just don't want to spend like that much money, even if I did, let's say, for. And part of the third reason as well is not just I don't want to spend that type of money, but every time you get that doll, the big one, the 22 by 25 inch one, that Gemmy also made, it always breaks. It always has an issue. There's always something wrong with it. It's either the eyes, like the eyes stop moving, the mouth stops moving, the head stops moving. Like there's always something wrong with that doll. And in my opinion, or doll, and in my opinion, if I'm going to spend the amount of money that the big one goes for, I want it in like pristine working condition. I'm sorry. I just do. And honestly, now it's like, I don't really it's not that I don't really have the room for it, but to be honest, I just don't really, lately I haven't been really into buying that many Chucky items. It's like a lot of the Chucky dolls that I really want in my collection. There's only a few, and honestly, I'm fine with having the mini version, to be honest. I was on eBay, and I found the mini version here, as you can see, in working condition, in mint working condition. There's videos on YouTube of it working in working condition. There's nothing wrong with it. I paid a little hefty chunky price. Now, I didn't get it with the original box, which did suck, but it is what it is. There's a video on YouTube that I have of it working and saying its phrases, and so, but yeah. Now I will say, the other video I was talking about the battery compartment area, which I don't have batteries in them, which is down here. Now, what I meant by that is, when I originally got this doll, to put batteries inside of it to see if it worked or if it did anything, I could not get this lid off. I would unscrew it and unscrew it and unscrew it, and just keep unscrewing it, and the lid would never come off. So what I did was, I took my box cutter knife, and I went, you see that little area right there that's kind of like I don't know what you would call that little area, that little hole right there. I took my box cutter, and I slid it under there, and I pried upwards on the lid, and the lid came right off. So, yeah, that's what I meant by that, and it was really weird for some odd reason, the battery compartment was stuck or something, but sorry about that. But I fixed that, and everything, and his arms do go up. They actually go 360. His arms, they do go up. His arms do move. They do go 360, but I'm not really gonna do that here in this video with one arm. But yeah, he's in pristine condition. He's super clean looking too. He's super shiny. There's an up close of his face. There's more down for his clothing and whatnot, and giving you a better shot of him up close. But nah, yeah, he's he's in working condition, and heck, I rather pay I'm gonna say the price, and 3, 2, 1, I'd rather pay the $80 price that I paid for this and have at least one of the variations in like mint working condition than how much the big one can go for. It's a ridiculous price, in my opinion. But anyways, yeah, this is a review of the mini variation of the Gemmy Chucky doll. Now, hey, in the future, I might have the big one. I might find it for a reasonable price and okay working condition. You know, if I ever find the big one in like condition where it's not broken or the mouth is not like having issues or there's no issues with it barely, and I find it for somehow, some way, for a reasonable price, then yeah, in the future, there will be a video in the future, possibly. But right now, it's like I'm not paying the crazy prices that people are asking for the big one, and then get it in the mail the first day it's fucking broken, its head's popped off or some shit. You know? So, anyways, leave a like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, this is, I guess you'd say, a review on the Gemmy Chucky doll, the 14, 15 inch mini one. Bye bye now.